Okay, so I'm here at church and we had some problems with sound on Sunday, and I looked into the problem further and found out that one of the channels on one of our amplifiers had blown. So we got this 3-speaker setup here, and each of those speakers is bi-amped, which means each amplifier is feeding the highs and lows separately. So we got 6 channels of amplifier here, and each one feeding the lows through the first channel, highs through the second channel. You can see here if I flip on this middle speaker amplifier, I got some copyright-free YouTube music queued up. So we can see only the one channel is working, so we only have lows coming out of this speaker, and hopefully you can hear that it doesn't sound too good. It sounds real muffled with just the bass notes coming through. Alright, so heading around the back of the rack, hopefully you can see it's going to be pretty dark back here. But the first thing I did to check that this was the amplifier and not just the signal coming to it was I swapped channel 1 and 2, and it still only produced signal through the channel 1, which to me would mean it's not the signal problem coming into the amp, but it's the amp coming out. Okay, so now thankfully we have the budget where I've gone ahead and bought just the same amp used on Reverb, and I'm gonna go ahead and just swap that out to get us back up and running and fix this problem for Sunday, and more importantly, Easter here, coming up pretty soon. Okay, so what you can't see, because it's impossible to show the back of this rack, is that I went ahead and unplugged everything from the back of this amplifier, and now it's time to unscrew it and pull it out. Okay, now before I install the new amplifier, I'm just going to make sure that I set these dip switches to match the old one. So you can see here we kind of got 3, 4, and 3. And we're going to set these bottom ones to match. And I'm also going to make sure when I crawl back there to plug it in, that I go ahead and clean the dust off of the other 2 amplifiers. Alright, so I got the new amplifier plugged in, so let's turn it on and see how this goes. Need some bass, make sure the bass works. It was hard enough to get myself back there and plug stuff in, let alone get a camera to see it. So for those of you who really wanted to see how I did it, here's a reenactment. Okay, so that about wraps it up for this one. My plan is when I have some time to see if I can't fix this amplifier and then either hold on to it as a backup or just sell it to get some of our money back from buying this other one. So if that's something you'd like to see, is me try and fix this amplifier and show you how I go about doing that, let me know in the comments down below in this video. But otherwise, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Well, I shot that footage a little bit ago. What a difference a week makes, huh? Or a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I mean, what day is it? Anyway, seems like a lot has happened since I shot the rest of that footage, and it looks like I probably will not be using those amplifiers for the foreseeable future here, since the entire world is kind of on lockdown. But I just want to encourage you to stay safe out there. Well, actually, don't stay safe out there. Stay in wherever you are, and be safe. That's about it. I'd encourage you to just make the most of this time we have, whoever you are with. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.